So we'll start again because my last video kind of crashed. So right now I'm working on a financial project where I want to create a page or kind of a statement generator where it takes as input all my statements from all my banks and credit card monthly statements and everything, and in the end it gives me all very nice looking a consolidated view of all my expenses for a particular range. So this is what the from and to are for. I'm using the CRUD repository JPAs just to do inbuilt search or query. So right now I only have a just printing out the output. I'm not sending this in the REST API right now, but okay. So that's not what I wanted to show you guys. So I already did this. So let's say I make the change again. So I make a change. I have a separate branch just to show you guys. So I have a branch which is not a master branch, and this is basically a test runner for all my tests. So if I start this test, you will see that all my tests. Basically, this is the refactoring which I was doing. I wanted to see how the output is. But what this does is it makes all the test cases fail. So I have around 15, 20 test cases in total, and out of those, 15 are failing. So I was too lazy to basically debug this because I have been doing this for a long time, so I already knew what the change was, uh, and I didn't want to commit or end today with a code which actually is failing. So what happens if the code fails is that I have a CI build in my Git repository. As soon as I make a commit, it runs the branch and it sends me an email saying that this CI is failing. The second thing, so if you can see 15 failed, 5 passed. If you merge the same into master, the master will start failing as well. So I had to fix this the next time, but this time I didn't want to do that. So you can see if you see the differences in the statement rows, we have the new text statement row, and this is basically causing all the tests to fail. So the one step would be to update all the tests, and I would have done that if this statement was really necessary. But I already plan to upgrade this to a JSONable format later. So right now I'll just remove it and let's see what happens. Just because I didn't want to commit a code which already knew the tests are failing. So what it does is I fix the problem. Now all my 20 test cases should ideally pass, and we are good to go. So the main idea was to show you guys that if you already know that some tests are failing, don't push the code and just leave it for tomorrow, because tomorrow, who knows when the tomorrow will come when you're actually fixing the test cases. And right now, if you're in a flow, you already know what things are to be changed. So that's pretty much it. Thanks. Bye bye.